This video is about my book that I'm selling on Amazon. It's called Quartzsite Day Trips. Quartzsite is a gas stop in the desert some 25 miles east of Blythe, California and the Colorado River. 57% of Arizona is public land, and Quartzsite is surrounded by the Mojave Desert. The desert there is administered by the BLM, and you can camp there. Every winter, hundreds of thousands of people flock south to Quartzsite's desert to camp in their RVs. RVs by the thousands litter the desert landscape. Huge gym and RV shows are held there. The vendors come to town, and the bazaars are blocks long, and they hawk all kinds of bargains. Every summer, the winter snowbirds return north, and Quartzsite reverts to a barren gas stop in the desert again. BLM has 11 long-term visitor areas called LTVAs in California and Arizona. The La Posa long-term visitor area, or LTVA, that's south of Quartzsite, is the most popular. There are several LTVAs around Quartzsite, but only La Posa South has water and a dump station. They all have dumpsters and vault toilets, that is, all the LTVAs. BLM charges $40 for a stay of up to 14 days, and a long-term permit is valid for the entire season from September 15th to April 15th at a cost of $180. The fee entitles you to a plot of desert in the LTVA and use of the BLM trash bins, dump station, and potable water station. BLM only accepts checks or exact change in cash. In other areas, you can camp on the BLM desert for free for 2 weeks, and then you simply move to another free site. Numerous dumps and fresh water stations are available in Quartzsite, along with every other kind of trailer service imaginable. Services will even come out to your RV, haul off your tanks, and give you fresh water. There are nice showers in town as well. So it's set up for dry camping as well as camping with water in the area. Block after block of vendors provide surprising bargains. The gem shows are world famous. The sunsets and solitude are very relaxing. However, you will eventually want to venture out into the area around Quartzsite to explore the hillsides and find out what's there. Mojave Wildlife Refuge is southeast of Quartzsite, and you might see desert sheep there. Mojave stands for King of Arizona Mine that was in the area. There is one maintained road on Mojave, and that takes you to a hike to see Palm Canyon. Along that road, you pass a 60-foot diameter spiral labyrinth that's set out in the desert, and a turnoff to a road used as a mountain bike trail. The ancient inhabitants left several large geometric designs in the desert called intaglios. The Baus Fisherman is northeast of Quartzsite, and the figure there is huge. You can only see it from the air to get a decent view of it, and they think the figure may depict the creation of the Colorado River. I found some banded barite near the fisherman, and nearby there was an old movie set as well, some miles off actually. Just west of town, there are exploration pits in the hillsides, and people have searched for gems by chipping away at the quartz veins in the little pits. They may be 5 feet deep or even less into the hillside. We went to the mountains southeast of Quartzsite and found an old Spanish silver mine that was very interesting. French and Spanish mine operators carried on operations in the area in the 1800s. Our metal detectors registered silver in the dirt all around the workings. The miners would smelt or melt silver from the ore using an adobe draft furnace and charcoal to get it hot enough to melt silver out of the ore. We believe that at this particular site, the furnace had been dismantled. They may have used stone in the furnace and taken it for other projects. But anyway, the adobe dirt apparently was contaminated with silver, and it was spread all over the workings. The metal detectors were showing signs everywhere. Near one peak, there was an old Spanish ranch house and a tiny spring. Near that spring are numerous Indian petroglyphs. That's dripping springs, and that's a popular four-wheel drive trip from Quartzsite. And I found an abandoned marble quarry high up in the hills where I collected some specimens. Marble is white, green, and pink, 3 colors. We found several abandoned mines with further exploration on the hillsides. And the miners in the old mines were after silver, so they would discard the associated copper minerals or gems, gem quality stones. They'd toss them out in the tailings. So we collected some small pieces of turquoise-like rock, various copper-related stones. As a word of caution, no abandoned underground mine is safe to explore. Just don't do it. There could be bad air in there. It could cave in on you. There might be snakes in there. Just don't go in there. If you know where to look, there are even a few nightclubs out in the desert. And the Imperial National Wildlife Refuge is on the Colorado River south of town. There's a commercial ghost town down south as well. If you decide to camp in Quartzsite, I hope you'll give my book a try. It's available on Amazon, and